I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup between the Washington Redskins and the New York Giants. I'll have scores around the league for you at the...
Ready, you ready? I got it. 59, ready. 3 down. All right, 25.
This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Mike's 50. Watch the pass.
Play action, Ryan. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground.
Ready. 50. Here we go. Hey, check.
They'll run on first down. Carson, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. On third down, it's Carson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. They'll run with Coleman on first down. He's able to get 6, a nice pickup down to the 21.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Ryan. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, Ryan. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner, Darius Slay. He's at the 50, 30, the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown. Down passing.
Ready. Mike 25. Mike 34. Oh, yeah. 21. Here we go again.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Protein spill. Ready to go.
On third down, it's Carson, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only get 2 there, but on third and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On second down, it's Coleman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Giants on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. This is Carson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get...
Ready, blue 80. Back 25. 39. Hey, come on, come on.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. Now Carson fumbles the football, and the Redskins scoop it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Check, 59. Watch the out.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Just like that.
They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
You got it.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
On first down, Ryan. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Ryan. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time, and it's 3rd and 4. The Giants on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, dude. It's just me and you.
Looking to throw on second down. Ryan looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Ryan. And that is incomplete.
Down, ready, blue 80.
Watch the screen.
Hey, Tuesday, get up.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Thomas has got it, complete. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now it's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Randy Gregory. credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. That's caught. It's Coleman. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That second down play nets a -4. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here. All right, folks. Eager.
Mike spot 9. Mike spot 9. Go on. Come on, D.
They'll begin the drive with Carson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They run again with Carson. And he will force his way forward for a yard or two, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back.
Offense.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Ready, Blue 80! Blue 80! 51!
Hey, pick your game up.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now it's Ryan. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Ryan now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Ryan. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They go play action now. Ryan. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Ryan in the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Here's Ryan. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
So chalk that down as an 8-play. Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Open man is Holmes. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. Third down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
Coleman. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ryan. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 33.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Ryan. Outright, this is Boyle, the tight end. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from me a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Here's Coleman. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the...
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Ready to go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Complete to Jones. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
20.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Ryan. Jones has it. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now Ryan on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Ryan on the screen. This is Coleman. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So hail to the Redskins as they get the victory here. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for Washington, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the New England Patriots and the Washington Redskins. With that, let's get on it.
There we go. Go right in. There we go. Kill. Too low. Tap. 26.
Now a play fake here on first down. And his first look is incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Well, that's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A look at the numbers from last week for Olsen. 8 catches, 86 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time. Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of work.
Now Barkley stripped of the football. Into the Redskins, have it they do.
There you go. He's cutting. Check him. There you go. 47. Take you. 26.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Saquon Barkley. And he loses the football a second time. And the Redskins scoop it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Kill.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, but the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
A gain there of 21 yards. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Prescott to throw it. And his throw here's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. But now it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing, Prescott will get this out to Barkley, complete.
They want it, son. They don't want it. He's playing hard, fellas. Here we go. Whoa. Let's get it.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Barkley, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st down, Barkley. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Now Barkley stripped of the football. And the Redskins scoop it. Breaks. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. 10. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Redskin touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Kill. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Randy Gregory. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Prescott now. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. Kind of surprised they accept the penalty.
The only thing that comes to mind for me is they want to move them back 5 yards because they feel good about their defense. But in most situations, you take the down. That's what counts more.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line.
What's 53? You got nothing.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Biggest game of Barkley's rookie year on the ground came against these Redskins. Week 14 a season ago, 14 carries, 170 yards. They go play action here on first down. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
This pass into the arms of Snead. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, Prescott. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner, Darius Slay. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Snead. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The coverage that time excellent by Nevin Lawson. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And Barkley did not.
Here we go. Slide in.
Crunch time, defense.
26.
First down, Prescott. And caught left side, Olsen. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On the draw, this is Barkley. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Kill.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Prescott now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 42.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that. Oh, Prescott stripped.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Third and long for Prescott. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here. So a victory here for the Washington Redskins. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was that they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Redskins, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, start your week by installing your game plan.